Behind me, we've got an Actros 255 one-star line cab. A lot of people think it's a dog's danglies because it's loaded with technology. We're taking it out on the road. I'll be giving my personal views of it. Okay, before we go any further, this video is sponsored by Ignition Driver Recruitment. If you require driver supply or driver work, they're the people to speak to. So front of the Actros, recognisable grille, got the vents, some are blanked off, some are through to get the airflow. An accessible step here so we can do our vehicle checks and have a nosy in the cab if you want, like your mate having a sleep. As you can see, the wing mirrors have been pinched, or we've gone all technological inside. Fair play to Mercedes, made it more aerodynamic and more fuel efficient. If you look at the top, we've got some air horns if that's your type of thing. Bog standard lights, halogen lights. Overall, it's better than kicking the nads in it. Okay, so side of the truck, so you've got some aerodynamic styling on the side of the body. You can see wing mirrors are not here. We've got the rear facing camera view for the inside monitors. Alloy wheels, alloy tank, integrated steps for the catwalk. Got a lower compartment which is an optional extra. Get your straps in there, put the kids in there, take them for a day out. We have an even bigger space here, so plenty of storage in this cab. And on the outsides, let's have a look inside. Okay, so here we are inside the Actros, and first impressions. Yeah, it looks nice. I tried to give it an executive feel, a bit like the saloon cars I should imagine. Got leather seats, trim finish, cross stitching, white fascia, some nice branding on the double bunks, privacy blinds. Yeah, it's a nice comfy seat. Would I like to sit in it for a full shift? I'm not too sure myself. I think I'd like a bit more padding on the old bum. So Mercedes have gone for full touchscreen display and settings controls. So I can scroll through here, phone, radio, media. They give us a lights option for both exterior lighting and interior. As you can see here, we get different colours. We've got a nice blue with a bit of ambience. And we've got a warm glow and a pink vibe to it, a bit like a Club of No in Wigan. And here we have the mirror cam. First impression, I have reversed it with the trailer on. Seemed a bit awkward to me, but I'd be interested to see what it does on the road, actually driving under normal conditions. Being a bit of a pessimist, if all that failed, you wouldn't be moving anywhere. Okay, now here we've got the fridge. And what's the missus give me? Where's she been shopping? Oh, please love, give me a break. You can go out the window. Got plenty of storage up here. And if I can stand up in one of these, I think anybody can really. I know I'm bang on 6 foot, so I'm a good height. Little pockets and gems in and all over. Bottom bunk looks like it could support me. Yeah, it's very comfy this, yeah. I think I get a good night's kip. If you want to get sloppy Sally from Wigan in the disco back in here, there's a separate bunk for there. Overall thoughts, like I say, it's nice and roomy, ergonomically, it's well designed and well laid out. Everything is to hand. I'm intrigued about these mirror cams. Let's get up to a trailer, let's get on the road and give it a blast. Here we are, we're actually physically driving on the road. And so far the mirror cams have not been too bad, to be fair to them. It does take a few minutes to get used to them and get the layout, but advantages are we've got rain outside, so they're not getting fogged up, not getting covered in rain, a bit hard to see. So yeah, nice clear view. Mirror cams doing far better than I thought they would. And for an old gimper like me, that's saying something. The good thing about this kind of weather, it's testing the brakes, testing our reactions, and the type of traffic. And it's that time of day at the moment where we've got people driving about going to the shops, anti-Doris doing 2 mile an hour, getting a good test on the systems. Seat wise, I'm a big lad. I don't think I could cope with 4.5 hours at a time steady drive doing this and then having me break and then I want to set off again. I think I prefer a bit more padding for my rather large posterior. So nice and smooth, very responsive steering. assisted braking as well, which will help in emergency situations. If the driver doesn't react, it'll start automatically slowing down. Gear changes. It's like putting a piece of dripping on a hot piece of toast, nice and smooth. When the Mercedes Actros on the motorway, what kind of music would I listen to at the moment? Probably a bit of Beethoven. Has it converted, mate? Yeah, it's won me over more than when I first started, like I say. And these mirror cams, yeah, I'm getting used to them now. Have a go before you start moaning, as a typical driver normally does, like myself. So, Mercedes Actros, to sum it up, I'd out on the road, give it a blast, urban driving, motorway driving, had some wet weather. Overall, quite impressed with Mercedes. The mirror cameras, despite my initial scepticism, have won me over going forwards. I think they're still going backwards and slow manoeuvring. I either need to get used to it or it's not quite for me. Driver comfort wise, I feel they could have done more in the cab for the driver if he's staying away for a period of time. Some of the market competitors are putting microwaves in, TV brackets, extra power points. So a bit of a letdown there. But overall, well done Mercedes, 7.5 out of 10, thumbs up.